Et voilà. Shepard 1, les Krogan 0. Moins 1 même, je dirais. Des munitions pour les armes lourdes. Good. J'aime ça, les armes lourdes. Ça fait beaucoup d'explosions, ça. Pas chargé longtemps, lui. Il a essayé, mais non. Contre mon meilleur jugement, je me suis foutu en avant des tirs, mais c'est pas grave. Et voilà. Ils peuvent-tu faire quelque chose pour moi autres? Ok, déjà en train de recharger. On va oublier ça. Et voilà, problème réglé. Des munitions. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a par ici? Je sais pas si on se par là ou par là-bas. On va aller voir là-bas avant. Oh! C'est barré ça? Pas pour longtemps. Et voilà. 3000 crédits. Je te dis à la fin, moi, on n'aura même plus besoin de me payer. On va dire, ramasse tout ce que tu trouves, puis ça va être en masse comme paye. On va juste t'envoyer une plage juste pour que tu trouves du stock. Mais non, on n'est pas de même. On est pire. Hey! Que caches-tu, mon petit terminal? Contiens-tu la réponse au problème de l'univers? Est-ce que c'est la poule ou l'œuf qui est venu en premier? Et voilà. Apparemment, c'était aucun des deux. Oh, oh, oui. Mission pour les heavy weapons. Oh! Cutscene. Alive and armed.
No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Aye.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
Okay.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Werelock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Do you honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morton, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
Okay.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a Krogan population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
C'est quand même assez intéressant comme débat. Hein? C'est de l'éthique. Mais est-ce que t'as ma porte des étoiles?
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity.
Punch!
Unacceptable experiments.
Faut même pas.
Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Vas-y. Me dérange pas.
Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Disappointed. Thought Malin better than that. Never suspected he'd go so far. Knew he was young, impressionable. Should have talked to him after. Gotten him through guilt.
Ouais, mais toi t'étais pas bien mieux. Hein?
It's easy to miss someone else's needs when you're in the middle of your own soul searching.
Went to Omega. Tried to get away. Should have stayed. Right, wrong, irrelevant. Malin dead. Problem solved. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
Alright.
If you think it could be useful, why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Keep the data. Better to have it and not need it.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping. Local copy. Still years away from cure. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Ah, avec plus de soleil, ouais.
Let's get out of here.
C'est parti. Level 13. Oui! C'est bien ça. Et on roule, on roule, on roule. Sans porte des étoiles. Oh! Ben oui, je niaise, c'est pas la porte des étoiles. Je sais très bien que c'est Mass Effect 2. J'aime juste ça. Niaiser avec vous autres. Pas moyen d'être sérieux, hein?
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The Blood Pack only recruits Krogan.
Ah, c'est dommage, je viens de buter toute ta gang de...
Go to the clan leader. Not grunt. You can go where you want.
C'est bien. Bon, ben, où c'est que je vais pour retourner chez nous, là? Je peux être sur cette planète-là.
Hilarious, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. Justified rap-time for me.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. It appears the Erdnot raided the weakened Werlock base for leftover weapons and supplies.
Of course, natural selection. Strong prey on weak. Unsurprising.
In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding requests for Grunt and one for Shepard.
Ah. Oh. Je pensais que c'était des requests pour... Ok, je pensais que c'était des requests genre pour des missions, mais c'était des breeding requests. Donc, ça veut dire qu'il y a une Krogan quelque part qui veut coucher avec Shepard. On évite de partir d'ici avant qu'il y a quelque chose qui se passe. Parce qu'elle est sortie. Parce qu'elle est sortie. Elle va sortir d'ici. Je vais pas m'accoupler avec une Krogan. Non. Dis pas que je suis passé par là. Non. Non. Sérieusement, là, non, merci. Ouais, je suis pas dans la bonne direction par tout. Où c'est qu'elle est la sortie? Si les Krogans ont 4 ou 6 couilles, je peux pas imaginer genre comment les femelles Krogans peuvent être. Vraiment, je veux vraiment pas savoir. Je pense que c'était par la sortie en plus. Dans le mauvais sens. On continue par là, on va voir si on peut sortir. C'est ce que j'espère. Run! C'est pas ici la sortie là? Ben oui, on est à côté, puis... Ah! Normandie! Wouhou! Je suis pas raciste, mais du interracial avec une Krogan, ça me tente pas vraiment. Je suis l'idée de penser. Même quand je n'ai jamais vu des femelles Krogan, fait que... Ouais, ça me tente pas. Non, c'est... Non, merci. Non. Ah, c'est bien ça, mais moi je veux pas y parler tout de suite, fait que non, merci. Doucement. Hey, c'est le fun quand même, il y a toujours du spam, même dans le futur. The Grand Commander. Ok. Bon, ok. Qui d'autre qu'on pourrait bien régler comme problème à cette heure? Oh, shotgun Krogan. Super. Shotgun damage. AP AV pistol. Nice.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side. His psych profile mentioned little of it. And he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
A lot of women like bad boys.
Oh, I don't know. Good guys are pretty nice too. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
J'ose un petit peu.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Yep. Dans mon lit.
How may I help you, Commander?
Comment
Is
ça va?
there anything I should know?
Tally seems very distraught after receiving a message. Maybe you could check in on her down in engineering.